I'm Karen Lee.
And I'm McKellia White. We continue following the investigation into the terror attack in Boulder.
12 people were hurt, at least 3 still in the hospital.
That attack happened on Sunday afternoon. Those victims were hit with Molotov cocktails while taking part in a peaceful walk along the Pearl Street Mall. They were demonstrating in support of Israeli hostages still being held in Gaza.
The suspect, 45-year-old Mohamed Soliman, now faces multiple attempted murder charges and a federal hate crime charge. Police say that Soliman had 16 unused Molotov cocktails at the time that they arrested him. He is an Egyptian national who came to the U.S. in 2022 and was in the country illegally. Today, Soliman's wife and children were also taken into federal custody, and the federal government says it will move forward to remove the entire family from the country.
Your investigator, Brian Moss, has been covering this part of the story. And Brian, this happened quickly.
Lightning speed, I would say. We're just about 48 hours after that attack on Sunday, and here's what happened. Immigration authorities said today they were detaining Mohamed Soliman's wife and children.
I'm Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
The announcement came from the Homeland Security Secretary. All right, Soliman's wife and children were being taken into ICE custody.
We're also investigating to what extent his family knew about this horrific attack, if they had any knowledge of it, or if they provided support.
My name is Brian Moss. On Monday, I reached a woman who identified herself as Soliman's wife, but she said she didn't want to talk and wanted her privacy respected. A Homeland Security official told CBS News Soliman's family members will now be processed under expedited removal, which allows the government to deport migrants who are here illegally without a court hearing. Noem said this action should send a message to the victims of the Sunday attack.
I want them to know that justice will be served.
Now, one of Soliman's children, a daughter, just graduated from high school in Colorado Springs and was recognized as a high-achieving student who was accepted into college on scholarship and dreamed of getting a medical degree. She'd received numerous honors and said she was inspired to go to medical school after her father went through a difficult surgery that restored his ability to walk. But very fast action by the federal government now, taking the entire family into custody and moving forward with deportation proceedings.
All right, Brian, thank you. Authorities also say Mohamed Soliman was disguised as a gardener to get closer to a group holding its weekly demonstration for the release of hostages in Gaza. Noor Beidom says that he tried to stay between the suspect and a crowd that wanted to go after him. Beidom says that he felt the heat from the attack. He was about 5 feet away from one of the victims, who he says had burns to their hands and legs. He was vacationing in Boulder, lives in Israel, just finished his military training, which kicked in when the attack happened.
I was just really glad that I could help. I was grateful for being in the right place at the right time. And for, I was not hurt by the flames, luckily, so I could run around and help people, and I did not need to check my own wounds.